Good morning. I am about to head to a hair appointment. I have officially hit the wall of this pregnancy. If you have been pregnant before, you will know that point where you're done, and I have hit that. So over the next couple of weeks, I have booked myself a couple of completely unnecessary treatments, little things for me to look forward to leading up to baby's birth to keep my mind off of the waiting, but also I love to be low maintenance, but sometimes you have to be high maintenance to be low maintenance. I've actually been chemically straightening my hair for about 9 years now, since I met Brogan. His mum is the one that introduced it to me. I only get my hair done once or twice a year, but the treatment that I get done is pretty high maintenance. So I have been chemically straightening it, but I'm not doing that today. I'm trying something different. I don't want to keep damaging my hair with the chemical straightening, even though it gives me exactly what I need, which is to kill off all of these frizzy little bits. I feel like the straightening gets rid of all the frizz, and I don't even care that it's not dead straight for a long time. I just want the frizz gone. But recently, well, about 6 months ago, I cut off so much of my hair because it was really damaged and I just want to take care of it. So my hairdresser recommended a different treatment called Qiqi. I actually have no idea what to expect. It could be great, it could really not be great, because I have tried other smoothing treatments before and they haven't cut it. So we're going to see how this one goes. Really, I just want to get rid of all this frizz, because after I've given birth, the last thing I want to be doing is styling my hair, wearing lots of product in my hair, putting on a face of makeup, like trying to make myself feel put together and feel human and not look as tired as I'm probably going to feel. So I'm doing some things that will make that process a lot easier for me in the morning. So hopefully with this smoothing treatment, I'm not going to need or feel the need to style my hair, and it'll just look a lot more put together and I'm not going to have to put any effort into it. We shall see. But before I go to my appointment, I am going to pick up a coffee and also a little snack to have while I'm in the treatment. I also picked up a new book this morning. I finished my last book series. My phone is sticking to the book. I'm going to just read all of the Sarah J Maas series, get it over and done with before I start a new style of writing. So I'm starting The Crescent City. I'll read that while I'm getting my hair done. Let's go. I've secured the goods, coffee, and I ended up getting a toasted sandwich. I was just going to get like a cookie or a scone or something, but then I figured it's going to be around lunchtime and I need to have some real food. So I got a toasty, but I am feeling so ill. Not sick, just so ill. I feel like I'm not even going to be able to pay attention to reading my book, and I'm just going to have to sit there and close my eyes. But anyway, my appointment is in about 15 minutes, so I need to go.
Oh, definitely target the frizz. Get rid of it. But maybe we just reach it.
Yeah. Done around the house, but I can go at like a really slow pace. So it's felt good, the lead up, but now I'm just like, I just need to... This is what it looks like straight after the treatment. So after she put that plastic cap on my head, I sat under the heater for about an hour. Then she just washed it out, blow dried it, and straightened it. So it is pin straight right now to lock it in. That was such an easy treatment compared to the chemical straightening. If you usually get that done, you know how long and, I was going to say intense, but it's just like a tedious treatment to get, and that was so much simpler. I also don't have to follow any rules now that I've finished it. So the straightening that she just did set it as smooth and straight, so I could get it wet right now, I could tie it back, I could curl it if I wanted to, which is really nice. So if I went into labor right now, I wouldn't have to worry that getting wet or sweaty or tying my hair back or anything like that was going to impact the treatment. But this is not exactly how the finished product is going to be. So once I've washed my hair for the first time and let it dry or whatever, that's when I'll actually see how well the treatment worked. But so far I'm very happy with it. That's going to be so much more manageable for me postpartum, as opposed to the absolute haggard that my hair is naturally. Naturally my hair is very curly, but it is high maintenance curls. I can't just wake up and them look really nice. I would have to use a lot of product and I'd have to style my hair every single day. It's so frizzy and there's just like so much volume around my face. It's uncomfortable for me. I just cannot be bothered with it. So yeah, one high maintenance treatment every 6 months I get this done, or I get a treatment to smooth, straighten my hair out, so that for the 6 months in between that I can be super low maintenance with my hair and just, yeah, have it looking a lot tidier than my natural. I will see you in the next treatment. I just spilt my hot chocolate while I was trying to get into the car, and if that is any indication on how today is going to go, I need a do-over. So I'm starting today with a facial. I go twice a month and I honestly didn't think that I was going to fit one in this month because baby girl is due, but she's not here yet. So I'm really stoked that I can fit one in. They're not those like hour-long type relaxation facials, which would be lovely. They're more treatments, so we're working on my skin concerns and they're fairly quick. Bad boys sorted out. I am stoked that I was able to fit in this appointment before baby arrives, because now I look like I put some effort in and I did nothing at all. The dye that she uses on my eyebrows to tint them will fade down a little bit and look a little bit lighter after a couple of days. And when you're pregnant, the lash lifts aren't always as effective, so keep that in mind if you are going to get a lash lift, but mine lifted fine. They are really short at the moment though, so I picked up some lash serum as well. I've used this in the past and my lashes have responded really well, so once baby's born hopefully my hormones won't impact that too much. And this is my favorite mascara and I can only get it at the salon that I go to, Authentic Beauty, if you're in the Mount. So I picked up one of those as well. You may have noticed in that last clip that I have also had my fringe cut. So usually when I would go for my 6 monthly appointments with my hairdresser, I'll get a trim, but I wanted to get my fringe cut again this time. And because I was having the straightening treatment, my hairdresser recommended we just put a week in between those appointments so that we could more easily see what the fringe was going to look like once my straightening had relaxed a little bit. So I did get those done separately, but would usually get it done at the same time. I will do a little update on what I think of that Qiqi treatment as well. I will be getting that from now on. My hair is much healthier. It doesn't damage your hair like a chemical straightening would, and from what I've seen so far, it has done exactly what the straightening would do for me as well, and it was also more affordable, so I would recommend it. I really like it. I like how smooth my hair is, and I like that there's no damage. What was the other thing that I was going to say? Oh, the main difference is that the chemical straightening is permanent, so the only time my hair gets curly again is when it grows out. So I would have my natural growing through and then the chemical straightening on the bottom, whereas this one just slowly wears off. It lasts about the same amount of time, like it takes about 6 months to like really see a decent amount of growth of hair for me to need another chemical straightening, and it will take around about 6 months for the Qiqi treatment to wear off. So with this one, all of my hair that's been treated is just slowly going to stop being effective, and then I will need another treatment, which I actually think I prefer. So anyway, this, I have washed my hair a couple of times now, and I like how it dries. I haven't styled this with the Dyson like blow waves that I would usually do, but yeah, that's my little update. I do love the Qiqi treatment, and I will be getting that instead of the chemical straightenings going forward. This is my last appointment that I have booked in. I'm going to get my nails done. So these are my natural nails with gel nail polish over top of them. You can see they're quite grown out and they're very long. So I am wanting to take off all of the length, go very short. I was tempted to just get them removed and have my natural nails, but I think it'd be nice to have just some plain nails on one last time maybe. We'll see how I go, but I plan on just doing something really simple and getting rid of all of the length. I just want to take all the length off, and have just dolly on the bottom.
Just dolly?
Yeah, and then keep them round, but as like angled round as you can, because I hate when they grow out like real thick around the edges. But yeah, just all the length off.
Just like tapered in as much as possible on the sides and short.
Yeah, short.
Okay. Perfect.
I've just finished getting my nails done, so I just took all of the length off, pretty much keeping that oval shape, and then I just got a base coat put on them because I think it'll be nice to have nice clean looking hands and nails for newborn photo shoots and things like that. Just a little disclaimer, I'm not saying that these treatments are things that you need or need to want leading up to your labour and postpartum experience. They're just things that I wanted to do for myself, and I'm obviously very lucky too to be able to be gifted a couple of these treatments as well. So these are some of the high maintenance things. I get these things done really infrequently, but I just happened to book all of them right before I was due to have baby, so that there's plenty of time after she's born where it's not something that I'm going to need to get done, like my eyebrows and stuff. Speaking of, just to ignore this little cut that I've got up here, I have had an eczema breakout, and when I got my eyebrows waxed, some of the skin, it being extra sensitive, got ripped off as well. So not her fault at all, just my skin at the time, and that should heal pretty quickly, but just ignore that. So yeah, that is a wrap up on my treatments. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I love watching a little glow up vlog. But anyway, that's it. I will see you guys next time.